Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with a TL-7. We haven't played with this tank for good 9 months, and the last video with this tank was extremely successful. I checked out how we performed, and it was absolutely insanity. Meanwhile, the main reason why we are going to play with this tank, because I noticed that this mother truck is on sale currently. Wargaming is charging 45 euros or 137 euros or 40 or 84 euros for it, and I think it is pretty, let's say, expensive, right, for what you are getting or how this tank is performing nowadays. Now, I do not know how this session will go, only time will tell, but I can tell you one thing. The tank, from my point of view, from my side, I rated this tank for 2 stars and I stand by my rating. The tank is extremely hard to play with, armor is bad, gun handling is pretty bad, you need to spam the full gold, and mobility is average in the best case scenario. Now, community says that the tank is better than I say, which I respect that, and fellas, keep this in mind if you are rating, if you are struggling to figure out how the armor looks like, keep this in mind. You can use index page and you can see how exactly armor looks like overall. Plus, you can rate the tanks yourself, and there is many other features. Now, talking about purely tank, this tank has autoloader, 360 alpha damage, 252 millimeters of penetration with a standard or 315 with a gold, 1060 shell velocity with the standards or 1492 with a gold. Now, I believe it definitely makes sense why am I saying that the gold ammunition is to go to for this tank, just because of this sweet shell velocity, and it just feels significantly better this way, right? So keep this in mind. And for autoloaders, it matters the most that you are connecting every and each shot, at least in my humble opinion, right? With a standard tank, you miss the shot, oh well. With autoloader, whenever you have 36 seconds and you are missing one shell, it's already a problem. If you are missing 2 shells or you are not penetrating 2 shells, you are cutting your DPM by humongous margin. So, keep this in mind. It is very, very important thing to highlight, at least in my humble opinion. Now, this tank playstyle, at least in my opinion, is some sort of hybrid between the tank destroyer and between medium tank, right? You want to be somewhere up front, you want to be in the first lines, but in the same time you want to be careful how are you going to approach the enemy forces as well, right? Since the armor of this tank is very debatable. Please pay attention at the turn of this tank. I am turning on the full power, fellas. I am turning on the full power. It feels like this tank is a boat, not a tank. You know what I mean, fellas? So yeah, I think it is definitely worth a thing to highlight, and it can definitely feel a bit overwhelming, if I can say so. If you are in trouble, you need to turn quicker or something, or you opt a ride, then, you know, the situation looks significantly worse. Anyways, let's see how the gun will treat us over there. First shot is a miss, second shot is a miss. We have 1 out of 4. Great start to the great DPM. We are chilling, we are having the best time ever. You see, sniping is definitely debatable with this tank. Do you actually want to snipe with it, right? I hope it makes sense what I'm trying to say over there. Where the sniping abilities goes, I would actually question this vehicle quite a bit. Now, where the brawling abilities goes, you cannot even brawl either, right? So you need to find the play in the middle ground. You want to be somewhere close, but not to get that much attention from the enemy forces, right? So that is definitely a hard gameplay. Now, unfortunately, we have a losing spawn over there, which is unfortunate, but there is nothing what we can change about this. And I am going to load the gold ammunition here, honestly speaking. I am going to relocate a bit. My goal is to take this position here, and I want to make sure that enemies would regret their life choices for making one or another pressure. Now we are sitting in a very nice bush. I am feeling extremely well here. And now we are going to make sure to say hello for Progetto. This is the moment which you want to have with a tank like this, okay? You want to find the guy who is making a stupid decision to be aggressive, and then you can simply clap him in the side. This is the perfection for tanks like this, right? You want to find the way how to punish enemy forces without getting punished yourself. Who could expect that, right? Is it even possible? Ooh. We are just starting this game, we still have a lot of things to do. I am not even considering about shooting the standard ammunition, with all honesty. I am going with a full gold at the moment, if you do not mind. I want to highlight some okay features about the tank as well, you know, I do not want to show only bad things. In other words, I do not try to play badly on purpose, if you know what I mean, right? Okay. Relax, take it easy, we have ISU sitting here, and even though the sniper is pushing this body up front, it will take quite a bit of time until he is going to get close to us, and all we are doing at the moment is we are having a great time and we are waiting until our ISU would punish this gentleman. We will get a sweet assisting damage, which we've been looking for, right, and that's all we need. Until he will get closer to us, we are going to be alright and we are going to be just fine. So take it easy, everything is okay, all good, beautiful. Meanwhile, we are spotting the turtle going through the middle of the field, which is very, very good. This guy definitely should get punished for his stupidity, at least this is what I am hoping for. And now we need to figure out how are we going to deal with a sniper. And this is the moment whenever we are going in. Now, what I am hoping for, I am hoping to just simply clip sniper and die. This is the best thing what we can do. We clipped sniper, we died, that's it. There is no escape for us in this type of situation. We cannot do absolutely anything here, but it is completely fine. I know that you cannot be champion every time, especially with the tanks like this. Nevertheless, this is completely fine, and this is completely good game for this vehicle, fellas. We got ourselves 4.2 thousand. We got mixed assisting damage and mixed damage. This is very, very good. Once again, to the certain extent, we played like a medium tank, and it was completely fine, at least from my point of view. And we are back, fellas. Surprise, surprise. We're coming back with a defeat, but I'm happy with this game. I think we made this tank work okay. 2.5 thousand damage, 1.6 thousand assisting damage. We need to be humble and we need to accept it. Thank you very much. First by experience, first by the damage. That's okay. 40,000 profits. I fired quite a bit of the gold rounds, but this tank needs to be played this way, right? It definitely needs to be played this way. It's okay. Let's keep it up. We got this. Okay, guys. Beautiful. Fisherman's Bay standard battle. Let's see what we can do here. I do not want to play into the city. I truly think it is not the place to be for us. So it's out of the question. The middle is very, very complicated as well, but maybe middle would be better than sniping from here. But we have budgets playing there. How to play with this tank and how to get maximum use? This is the question, fellas. This is the question. Okay, we are going through the middle. Nice. Do they have only one light tank? Yes, they do. They have only one light tank. That's great. Okay. How about if we would try to play in this area? And how about if we would try to punish some sniper schnitzel sitting here? Now the question is, will someone be brave enough to go to this side? Patton the tank is always brave enough to go for full trollolo game. Congratulations, Patton, you found the happiness in the garage. Unfortunate for Alex, but he definitely made a mistake and there is nothing what he can change about this, right? That's definitely unfortunate. Meanwhile, Budget got penetrated by the Arta, and even Kranwagen is saying, "Ooh, ouch, Budget." Yeah, that is the life. Remember me saying that the gun handling isn't the finest of this tank? I am not making this up. For sniping, this vehicle doesn't feel that great, and for sniping, this vehicle is far away from being ideal. So please keep this in mind, and you want to make your gun handling a bit better with a gold ammunition with this tank. Just how it goes, just how you should play with this tank. Well, I mean, you can play the tank however you want to, you know, you can shoot the high explosives. It is completely up to you, but I am telling that the most competitive way to play with this vehicle is to go with a full gold ammunition for sure. Well, maybe have one standard clip for Artas or something like this, but mostly gold ammunition it is. Meanwhile, what I would love to do, I would love to get involved here a bit, not by a huge margin, just by a bit. And I am searching for this key 91 sitting here around the corner. That would be very, very nice to find this gentleman, right? Meanwhile, we can see the 277 in the open field. This is exactly what I want to see. Now, let's see how the gold ammunition will treat us. Have you seen where did we hit? We hit his turret. I'm not even joking, fellas. We hit his turret. Oi, 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 this tank and this gun. That is a very, very, very weird vehicle. I can tell you that much. And once again, being hybrid between the medium tank and between tank destroyer, for me, it just doesn't cut it. I would not call it a gray tank. Do I think that it's good to have an average or below average tanks in the world of tanks? Absolutely, yes, 100%. But whenever I see this tank, I am thinking that it is a death for beginners, you know? If you are a beginner in the world of tanks and you are getting this vehicle yourself, or let's say you are not the most experienced player with the autoloaders, I can just imagine how much of the pain and how much of the suffering the vehicle like this can bring to the relatively newer player, right? But that's only me. Meanwhile, we are okay. We are sitting here, we are having a great time, we are very, very well aware of this key 91 sitting here, and now all we need to do, we need to find a decent angle to clip the living crap out of him, right? That's all we need to do for a full happiness. So that's one, that's two, oh, he's AFK, that's even better, that's three, and that is four. Beautiful, very, very nice, I'm feeling happy. Good game. Excellent. 3.5 thousand combined, that's what we have. This is enough to get the third mark of excellence, so that is completely fine. Obviously, what we know that the trash burn is sniping from somewhere in the back as well. So I would love to find this trash burn, and I would love to slap the living crap out of this gentleman as well, right? What we are going to do, we are just simply pushing... No, I'm not going for a trash burn. This is just way too good of the meatball waiting around the corner. We are going to go straight up for this VK. I have a gold magazine, so all I need to do for a full happiness is I need to hit him couple of times. Yop, tararai, this gun handling. I love this tank, I'm telling you, fellas. This is just something else. This is just something else. Oh, yeah, do not tell me that I did not warn you. Also, in the same time, if it happens to be that you owe this tank for already, right? Feel free to share your opinion about this tank, because it will help greatly for folks that are planning to open the wallet, right? You can always say skill is exaggerating or skill is correct about this. The tank is not so accurate and the tank doesn't feel like a nimble bee, you know? It more likely feels like a slow mother trucker, you know? Feel free to share your opinions about the tank, not only in the index page, but in the comments section down below as well. All in all, we are lucky that we had a great team. We are lucky that we figured it out. Well, lucky, maybe it's not the right way to describe. I mean lucky. Key 91 was a FK. Is it luck? I would say so, right? So we managed to farm gentlemen quite a bit and we got some use. So I'm super duper hyper turbo happy about this. What do we have? We have 3.6 thousand damage, 700 assisting damage. We are first by experience, we are first by the damage, and we got 38,000 profits. That's good. Let's keep it up. Let's go for one more. I believe we can do well. Let's go. Okay. Overlord standard battle. Okay, let's see what we can do, fellas. So the first things first, the first things first. We have extremely good matchmaking, so we should be extremely grateful for this and we should be happy. And you know what, believe me or not, I am very, very, very happy about this. Extremely happy. Now, there is 3 light tanks, they can mount CVS and they can be annoying to the maximum, but it's okay, we are going to be fine and we are going to survive this, right? I do not want to get spotted here, it's not the time yet, and I want to knock this tree to their direction. Let me knock the tree. Okay, tree is knocked. Why have I done that and why am I knocking the tree to that side? Well, the answer is extremely simple. Knocking the tree is giving us camo against the Kunze Panzer or anyone playing in their direction, right? Please keep this in mind. This is a very important thing, and overall, whenever you are playing in this map, you need to do that if you are playing this exact position. Don't knock the tree in front, don't knock the tree back, knock the tree into the side. This is going to be the best thing what you can do. Now, we have a gazillion of our forces playing towards the middle, which is very, very good thing, and I'm super happy about that. That is okay. What is happening in my head, since I am top tier, I am considering to play a bit more aggressive here, to take this position and try to eliminate the Shelm or whatever, or whoever else, right? This is what is happening in my head. Is it the best decision ever? I do not really think so. I think the risk is way, way, way too high, but you know what? There is a good saying. There is no medicine from stupidity. How about that, fellas? Okay, I changed my mind instantly. I repeat, I changed my mind instantly. I am doing a bit different stuff. You can see that this gentleman made in front, pressure in front, right? That's good. This is exactly what we are looking for. Now we are going to make sure that this Blade Prince will enjoy himself to the maximum. And while he is enjoying himself, we are going to punish his brother as well. Good, full first clip. We haven't lost any shells whatsoever. That was good. Very, very nice, very beautiful. I am happy with my decisions, what have I made here. That's good. Now, we are going to go to the middle. This is the moment whenever we are going to relocate a bit. We will find a bit better position and we will make sure that we are going to destroy every and each mother trucker in the back, right? That's what we need to do. By the way, please pay attention how clunky this tank feels like. You can say whatever you want, but this tank feels slow. It doesn't feel like, oh my bananas, I mean, what a nimble mother trucker, right? It definitely doesn't feel this way, I can guarantee you that. Meanwhile, we are just trying to punish the guy making a mistake. That's good, good, good. We still have 2 in the magazine, and I'm considering, do I want to reload or do I simply want to shoot someone? And we made a decision to reload. Reloading it is. I want to have a full clip, because from the full clip we will be able to say hello for Kunze Panzer, for Object, for Blade Prince. We can pretty much slap all of them in the same time, right? And that's what I am looking for. This is what I want, this is what I need, this is what I am dreaming about. Now, this is the moment, since we have 10 seconds left until we are going to reload, we are just going to go brrr. Kunze may be sitting here, but soon we are going to figure out is it the case or it's not the case. Okay, Mr. Blade Prince, how are you doing this fine day? Listen, you need to go. I know, bad matchmaking, I get it. I truly get it. I'm with you. It's disgusting. Not much what you can change about that. Now, Mr. Kunze Panzer. This gentleman, it definitely feels like he knows what he is doing. It definitely feels that he knows what he is doing, but that's okay. Not a big deal. He is stuck in the deep Kaku hole over there, okay? He is stuck very, very, very deep, and this is exactly what I am looking for, and this is exactly what I need. Now this object can look at me, it is irrelevant. The most important thing is for us, for this Scorpion, to slap the living crap out of this mother trucker if possible. Meanwhile, Redshire found a nice angle. Good for him, but luckily we reacted properly and we eliminated this guy from the game. That's good. Now Skoda is going from behind, which is a very big issue and very big problem. But luckily we have an autoloader, so we eliminated this guy from the game. That's great. Now, what to do next? I am trying to reload, and after that the object is like a lonely wolf which we can slaughter, right? We definitely can punish this gentleman for his stupidity and for his mistakes. That's what I'm looking for, and this is what I need indeed. Let's wait. We have all time in the world of tanks. We are okay. We are Gucci. We are fine. All we can ask for our team is to cap the base at this point, honestly speaking. I think this is the fair ask from our light tanks. Although our light tanks feel brave and our light tanks are just simply making a hardcore pressure here. Okay, fair enough. Not much what we can change about this. How about us finding a good angle to punish objects overall, right? Because we have two of those. Object is going through the middle of the field. That's good. Couple of the free shots. I all the time appreciate those. That's good. Very, very nice. I still have two in the mag. Uh-oh. Oh, yop-tararai. Oh, yop-tararai. How did you manage to sneak through this? Okay, that was honestly unexpected. I did not expect him. Did I miss it on the minimap or what happened over there? Crazy, fellas, crazy. It's okay. We are not going to cry over this. This is the performance which we have. Let's see the scoreboard, shall we? What an experience. I really need to try hard with this tank. This is crazy. And we are back, fellas. 3,500 damage, 300 assisting damage. That's fine. I am very, very happy how we played, but looks like, oh my bananas. Would you look at this gentleman? He showed the dominance for everyone by slapping them in the face with his fart smell, you know? That was impressive game by him. Congratulations. Meanwhile, TL-7, 3,500 damage, 300 assisting damage, second by experience, second by the damage, and we got 88,000 profits. All in all, fellas, where the session goes, we played with this vehicle for 3,200 damage and 900 assisting damage, which is above average, but I truly want to highlight that, fellas, this tank is far away from being ideal and far away from being epic tank, okay? I really, really want to highlight this. So before opening your wallet, think twice, do you want it or not? And if you thought that this was impressive, fellas, I would highly recommend to check out this video. I played significantly better in this video with a TL-7, and I even checked out my mood, and I was flabbergasted, mother trucker, clapping with my palms like crazy, mother trucker, right? Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you had a great time, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.